excellent rebounder grabs that. Morant back to Clark. Layup is good. John Morant once again. That was nice.
That was a quick back cut by Morant, and you got to come help, and then you get it to Bane. The only other guard I've seen like this didn't have the hang time. But
take the rookie LaRavia into the lane, and Jake LaRavia got the defensive stop. Oh, what a tap behind, and a flush by Clark.
Yes. Smith saves it, but back to the Grizzlies. Morant ahead of steam, length to the floor, and he punches it.
Morant, wow, the speed of Morant. Wow, undresses Caldwell Pope to the cup. Yes, and the foul. Maybe the play of the year by John Morant.
Big lead for New Orleans has been 7. Yeah,
what a steal.
Wasn't that something? Here comes Morant. He'll fly and get it to go.
That's why the Knicks have been able to successfully double team this guy.
Morant goes inside, reverse, count it, and the foul. A sensational move from John Morant. And
Morant. Corey Joseph up in his face. Clock at 5. A step back and fire and fill it up.
Having offensive rebound opportunities. Oh, wow.
Morant going right at Sabonis.
He had Sabonis doing a pirouette.
Particularly well. Morant got to the rim and laid it in. Great screen by Adams up top to free Morant to get into the lane.
Well, Jalen Duren's so high.
No, you're right, Barlow. It looked flat. John Morant, who never
Things up. Little crossover in the lane. Oh, just Morant. That one hugs the rim and goes down.
That'll be 6 on Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's got to contend with a high-energy guy in Clark.
John Morant.
Yeah, I said he's probably the most exciting player.
Shot clock down to 4. Morant lobs and Clark finishes with 1.9. Neither side with a foul to give. Morant weaving over Porzingis. Morant against Goodwin. Into the paint, hangs and hits off glass. Oh, John Morant. Another nasty move. Here comes Morant. Open floor, goes up and missed the jam.
That's got to be something. That's a charge or a foul.
He's upset with no whistle. Jones. Morant. 10th assist. Behind the back.
Oh, wow.
Yes! Yes!
Rookie selection a year ago. And picking up where left off. Oh, Morant will detonate and take off.
well, that's what they wanted to do. Force him to.
Conchar, Bane, Morant will take it and put it. Oh, balance shot! Oh my! Hold on to your hats. Wow, that was
it. 13 points in the quarter for Edwards. Jackson running the floor, and one of the few easy buckets he's had tonight.
Each teammate, new teammate.
Morant crossing over against Williamson and scores! 8 on the shot clock for Morant. Hangs and hits and is fouled. Morant continues his third quarter assault. Morant on the attack, hangs, banks and hits. Lead back to Dart. Deep 3, might have been partially blocked.
Oh,
here's a look ahead for Bane. Wow, what a play by John Morant and a point.
Like to do is what they've done is continue to get offensive rebounds.
Morant scooping and scoring.
Use Jokic's lack of.
Trapping John Morant, getting the ball out of his hands.
Ooh, look at that move by him. Wow.
You got.
Yeah, he and
Morant!
Oh, Drew Eubanks hops is not that quick though. But Morant's on the hunt. Santi Aldama played at Loyola.
John Morant, get on up.
By Conchar.
Tyus Jones in. Lob for Morant, and the Grizzlies have their first lead of the game.
To free up Murphy. Morant, takes off and changes and puts it down with the offhand.
With the shot clock under 10. Gets into the paint. And somehow managed, just timed it right when the ball came out. Morant. And they are 5
of 3, but it may be too little too late. Morant, speed dribble. Oh, yes, and the foul. He somehow spun it in.
Oh, man, that's a dangerous play, though, by
Here comes Green, 1-on-3. And look at Morant coming out of nowhere. Wow. Incredible.
He has 10 boards. Got to the basket this time and flushes it. Took it back behind his ear and threw it down.
Jaron away. Says, get me one-on-one with him. Between the legs, a fade, a fill-up by Morant.
I'll tell you this, Barney. He had Jackson Hayes doing the two.
Working against Killian Hayes. Remember, Hayes with 2 early fouls. Morant driving and finger rolls it in.
Ja the drive. Ja left-handed off the glass and good. Ja Morant.
Morant drives, hangs. Ah! He's a cheat code, but Morant is down. Reeves at the buzzer, no good. Grizzlies out in transition. Lob. Hammer, nailed, coffin. This baby's over.
Coming in tonight's game with a 7-game winning streak. And Morant just so fluid, so much touch inside.
Brown only 1 of 6 now from the long line. Morant scoops and scores, and the foul.
Morant. The last one.
What
a throw indeed inside and caught by Clark. That ball just had a lot of gas.
And into the hands of Ja Morant. In transition. Oh, what a sweet move with the dribble. And to the left hand and finish. How many guys in the league can do that?
How many guys in the history of the league can...
Flying act, plays in traffic. But he is spectacular. You don't want to.
What did you say?
That's right. He said, shut up. I'm going to do me and you do you.
Short. Rebound Morant. Morant ahead. Conchar, yes!
2 points a game. Here's the quick inbound. Midcourt, Morant. Good!
Here, more paint points. Oh, wow. Couple more? Yes, for Morant.
Here comes Morant. 14-point third quarter. Now make it 16.
Seconds to go. Morant, the crossover, the dish, and Clark, the flush to tie it.
But you're looking at Courtney Kirkland. What's the difference?
Dylan Brooks is using his chest, right? He's using his chest. Nice move without the basketball. Move.
Morant blows by Herder, attacks a no-look Conchar, reverse slam, and the foul! Holy cow, what a play!
Doing the best he can, though, partner.
Morant drives, hangs, banks, and hits. Well, Jackson will get a breather. Right, his three-point shooting.
Nice.
Cutting Morant, finger rolls it in.
Beautiful timing on the cut and a...
Haven't seen as much transition tonight. Oh, there's a nice pass by Morant, but what a twirling finish by Aldama.
Okay,
wow.
Morant and birthday boy John Conchar. Morant's got an alley to the rim. Oh, wow! And the foul! Holy cow!
Did I say it earlier?
You look at the way Giannis is playing, the depth of this roster. I really like where they are right now, and I also really love that pass from Ja Morant.
A no-look lob to Jaren Jackson Jr.
Bane, shot clock winding down. Morant with a finger roll.
Using his penetration, and Terry Rozier ready to catch and shoot.
Ja Morant hadn't done much of anything.
Bring and roll action, allowing Morant to create opportunities.
Against Pearl! Send it in, Ja, against Pirtle. Trey Jones. Grizzlies shooting 52%. Clock at 5. Morant behind the back. Finger rolls it in.
Machine on the boards. Morant goes inside, bank shot. Yes, count.
This season. Oh, yes. Dylan Brooks. New Orleans asleep at the switch, and a great feed by Morant, prompting a Willie. Morant to the bucket. Can get there in a blink of an eye. But don't blink, because this is where they have gotten to cut the deficit, but then Boston has had it in the red with a block of Brogdon. Irving through it to Conchar. Lob, Morant! Run 3-on-2 if they hurry. Morant, a hesitation move, attacks, finger rolls it in. Holy cow, what a play by Morant. It looked like he wanted to dunk it, switched into a finger roll in by NB. Turnover the first on Philly. Morant, pretty move to the rim.
Here comes Ja.
This small lineup has looked really good for Mike Brown.
I tell you what, Katie.
But that's what you got to worry about with a
7 straight there within 11. Morant heading to the basket.
Ball right now.
The other way, Memphis does.
With the 3 ball. Morant. Aldama will try. It's through!
Ball poked away. Here comes Adams running the break. Bounce pass to Aldama. And Morant somehow.
Here's the quick speed and quickness goes inside. Layup is good. Off the glass. What a spectacular move. And a technical foul on Draymond.
Asking for it, intercepted. Bane on the move. Bane, lob it up. Oh, Ja Morant can fly!
Here's Morant, stutter step up top. This is a Memphis.
That has 23 points, 17 in the third. Lane opens up and he finishes.
Well, Conley, a career-high 7.7 assists per game. Morant retreats for 3, it's through.
Time soon, but I've always liked that rule. Morant shows the Tillman.
On a bad ankle and goes into the front row. Brooks for 3, it's
The head of Neesmith.
Yeah, he almost hurt him.
Morant gets inside and scores.
He can explode.
Morant to Kajar.
The playoffs. Normally it's the second or third round.
Morant, a number of moves, puts it up. It is a 20.
on a season-long basis, deflected by Morant. Yes!
Game. And I like, he's posting more. I thought a few years ago, a lot of three-point shooting, which he's capable of.
At the rim, under some arms to an open McDaniels. Morant, answer.
Base, we got to stay connected. You don't have to block the shot, but we got to contest everything. Somebody step up, take a charge. We need to make some big defensive plays. Try to get some life on that end of the floor.
Morant lobs for Jared. Before. Dillon Brooks effect.
There's just something about the way that Dillon Brooks defends. Nice move.
Morant attacks and finishes.
Pretty good guarding yards on the perimeter.
Tries to stay in front. He does. Morant just better.
The thing is switch. The other thinking you're going to get back leads to that wide open three.
Morant. Yes!
Here is Jackson.
Morant. Great delivery to Jared and a reverse dunk.
It's a fantastic pass. First it starts with a great...
Aldama backing in. 3 ball. Morant got it. Morant is only 31%
to get the double-digit lead. They're going to pitch another shutout to get themselves back into the game as Morant keeps...
Morant cuts on the other side.
Morant moves in. Scoop to the hoop. What a move. Boy.
Handle it Morant as well. Lob for John Morant. That was beautiful. Year shooting the basketball. Minnesota lead is 3. Clark. Yes, and another foul.
These passes that John Morant.
And Morant sends it outside. Brooks. And see. Ja, hesitation move. Got to the cup and laid it in.
Attack getting into the paint, finishing over a good defensive team.
Ja Morant again. The goal is to get into the paint and score 10 straight. Morant attacks, elevates. Yes. 3-point lead. Hesitation move, spin, hangs, and hits again.
Final seconds, no fouls to give. Morant, crossover, Vanderbilt pulls up, puts it in.
5 to shoot. That's a deep Ja Morant breaking. Wow.
Here's Morant, swiveling into the paint, cutting through, and somehow popped it in. The wizardry of Ja.
Lead. He took 8 free throws, knocked down 6 of them. Ja Morant in a crowd,
And spins it
back the other way. Third Clipper turnover. Ja in the lane, scoop score.
The out of bounds the other day with the 1.4 seconds.
Lob for Morant.
And has blown the doors off the Suns in the quarter. Morant up.
Very close to getting a fingernail on that. Jeremy Grant's having himself a good year. Morant, another three. It's in it. Lead, they've led by as many as 13. Morant crossing over against Garuba. Got to the cup. Off the high glass. Grizzlies deflect and steal. Grizzlies 27% from three. Lob for Morant.
Three position.
Harden
got away with the steal.
Intercepted. Here comes Morant.
For the Grizzlies.
Morant got by Turner and laid it in.
16 for Green, 4 threes. So yeah, Morant just went off, and there goes Clark leaping in the air and punching it down.
Yeah, they have that connection.
5 on 3s. Morant down the lane. How did he get that one to go?
Defense. I like that.
And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, that's why.
Sprain. So they have come to play, at least so far tonight.
Morant trying to get around Moon. Hit a little baseline. Jaren screens. A Morant three. It's through!
88-71. And Morant just so quick slithered.
Morant. Catch and shoot for Brooks. And his
10 to shoot.
Oh, yes.
Morant with a steal. Morant. Wow.
Guys in front of them. So see if the Grizzlies take advantage of getting to the basket.
Morant elevates and hits. Horton Tucker. Wraparound pass. Morant got it back. Behind the back to Jaren for the dunk. How pretty was that? Very pretty.
Just go finish.
Bane out. The long ball loop. Kennard in. Morant attacking, scooping, and scoring. Got around.
There's one guy in this group that you don't mind leaving open out front. It will be Brooks, but they get the offensive rebound. Here's Morant in the corner.
And the Grizzlies have led by as many as 19. He's got it in the paint. And a three from Bane in the corners. So now Golden State needs to get to the finish line without their two-time MVP. Morant has time.
Morant into the lane to step and score.
Screen by Lofton. Morant, little hesitation move, flips it up and in. Ja Morant.
Bad pass from James. Turnover. Ja Morant, an easy two.
That's the Grizzlies not allowing the Pacers with the offensive rebound.
Ja for three. It's through! The Grizzlies against the Pelicans, one of the best scoring teams in the league, one of the best fourth quarter scoring teams in the league. Morant again, and the foul.
And now the Pelicans.
Jackson got it. Matherin the other way.
Oh, my goodness. He is saying he got it before it got to the back.
Off the miss, it's a 3-on-2 break. And John Morant lays it up and through with something. We will let you know. And Morant.
Morant wheels in the lane, hangs and hits. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You cannot believe the ball handling, the hang, the hit, absorbing contact. And that pick and pop, that is part of Chicago's game. Morant weaving, hanging, banking, hitting.
18 from the field. Drives past. DiVincenzo continues. Lefty layup is good.
A team that hasn't lost since 2 days after Christmas. The game actually was played here against Phoenix. That is Morant.
Morant gets the steal. Accelerating down the court. Spins it in, and a foul on Bane.
Morant, a walk-up three. It's in.
I'm sitting there listening to the reel-off names. I'm like, okay, when is he going to get to the diesel?
37% despite what they've endured the last few games. Bane for three.
Complete a defensive player have some of the bad fouls that he finds himself into.
Morant. Gobert lost it. Here's a run out by Conchar. Lobs it up. Oh, yes. Holy cow. Weird. The only time he's had a triple-double, the Grizzlies have lost the game. Morant.
The only thing you want to do is try to make it hard on them.
Crosses over. Oh, wow. Got around. They're 26th in offensive rebounding. Morant spinning, fading, and filling it up. for Jaren. Morant, his 9th. Morant against Sohan. Little in and out, elevates, hits, and is fouled.
But he's definitely a big piece of that new puzzle they got. Morant, count it, and a foul. 8.
He's feeding off of it early.
Morant comes up firing. It's a 3 and it's through.
Schroeder, he tried the no look, and now Morant goes to work. Morant to the rim.
Over the top, Jaren with the poster on Buddy Hield.
Except give Jaren a lot of...
Morant accelerates and lays it in.
Steven Adams, Josh Giddey, LaMelo Ball. Ja Morant. Oh my.
On just how interesting things are when they're asked about it being a rivalry. As Morant comes.
Lead is down to 7. Morant lobs it. Throw down.
But you know who shoots 50? Here's Morant down the lane. Yes. You know,
going up for the shot attempt. It was an awkward shot attempt, and he immediately grabbed the hamstring.
Morant elevates, hits. Ball picked up by Morant. Morant, full head of steam, into a double team, banks it in, and the foul. Grizzlies coming off the Sunday afternoon loss to Boston. Lob for Clark. Turner banks that too hard. Morant snatches his 8th rebound of the game. Triple-double again in play. He had one. Lob for Clark.
Concentrated on that night. We'll see if the Grizzlies can start doing that here going forward.
Morant elevates. Yes, against Aaron.
Ja spins, scores.
Oh my goodness.
And suddenly the Suns have gone cold. Morant, that's a scary sight in the open floor. Puts it down. 7.
Got some space, chose not to shoot. He's a decent three-point shooter. Morant will be fouled. Morant stutter. Morant. Oh, he's a basketball.
Clark will get into the lane. Oh, there's Morant on the boards.
Morant with the ball. Backing in, leaning, firing, scoring, and a foul.
In the Ohio Valley Conference. Played at Murray State. This was not a huge deal coming out of high school.
Have home court advantage.
Well, both these teams are very similar. Morant, dotted line, got another one.
Morant in the backcourt. Morant splits the defense.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even see him getting to the rim when he got there.
He